Yeah, yours is probably good. Mine's still a little... Woo!
Ooh.
So that's hot.
I was going to say, do you want to pour it into another?
That is a normal body reaction. Touch hot, pull away.
Welcome back, awesome people, to Cocktails and Consoles. It's Melissa, and y'all remember the awesome Matt.
Hi.
With jazz hands!
Yay! Fingers.
Thank you guys so much for hanging in there with us through all of Resident Evil. We're finally at the end. So, in celebration of completing, I think, the longest series we've done on this channel so far, the brilliance of Matt has come up with a drink to celebrate the end of the Tyrant. So I'm going to turn over to you, and you get to be the expert. I'm just going to sit here and look pretty.
Okay. I just figured I decided to call this one the Tyrant's End because I thought it'd be kind of cool. I attempted to first make this a Boilermaker, which is when you do a shot, you drop it in the drink. It did not work out very well. It did not. Because apparently, I guess the drink needs a little more time to be on fire for it to properly get the flavor. So I decided for mine, I'm actually going to do without the Boilermaker, and I'm just going to have a double shot glass of the thing because the drink actually ends up being pretty good on its own. And then Melissa's actually going to pour into another drink over here. And with her, I believe we have, is this the apple?
That is the apple pear cider.
So we have apple pear cider she's going to pour that into, which I recommend. I tested it with a ginger beer as well. That was fairly good. So, I mean, you can, your preference, whatever you feel like pouring this into. If you just enjoy beer, go ahead and do beer. But it adds a very nice, flavorful cinnamon with some nice hints and undertones of the 151. So, here, we have Fireball Whiskey. Which, if anybody's ever had this,
so good.
Gross. It is way too sweet.
I love cinnamon.
The cinnamon is awesome. Way too sweet, in my opinion.
It is. It's almost like a liqueur, practically.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
I feel like,
When you have a drink that's on fire, what exactly is the fire doing to the shot?
So what the fire actually does is it burns off a lot of the excess water that's in there, so it makes the flavors blend a little bit better.
So it concentrates?
It concentrates a lot of a lot of the flavor and stuff that's in the drink itself, which is kind of nice. So that's what you're going for here. And it's on fire.
First time ever on Cocktails and Consoles. For those of you guys who have been diehard fans, we finally got a shot or drink that can light on fire. So one of the things that the fire does for the alcohol is it actually caramelizes the sugars. So imagine going from white sugar to brown sugar. You get more of that caramel, you get a little smokiness off of it. It does more than just, all glam and glitz. It actually does something for the drink. And warning, Bacardi 151 is extremely flammable. Be very, 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 very careful when if you are going to attempt this, be very, very careful and mind your surroundings. No hair nearby, no product in it because the stuff is pure alcohol.
While pouring 151, before you light it on fire, if you have this spill any, you kind of gotta clean that up.
Yes.
Because it will like to jump onto things that have 151, such as your hands, the table, the nearby bottle, whatever you have around that has 151, it likes to light that on fire as well. So, we are promoting fire safety in here. Do not burn your friends or neighbors. Or yourselves.
I knew you were going to say that. Yes, Bacardi 151 comes in a, what they call a fire retardant cap, which is very nice so that way the flame doesn't jump back into the bottle. The downside is trying to pour with it, it gets everywhere. So what we highly recommend is if you're going to do it, and if you're going to light on fire, pour it into another vessel that pours a lot easier. I'm so excited to try your drink. Let's go through it.
Okay, so we're going to start with the Fireball. Do half a shot of that.
Okay.
You. A little more.
Maybe a little more. I do like me some cinnamon.
And I will get half a shot of my glass.
So he is technically pouring a double, whereas I'm using a single.
And we're going to do the 151. As you add this, you'll see the lovely mixing of it. Makes for an interesting look of the alcohol here.
Yeah, so what we'll be doing in future episodes of Cocktails and Consoles, I'll show you guys how to layer a drink. And the reason why is because it has two different densities. We'll go into that later, but just in case you're curious. Now,
This
when
one-
we light
This
stuff
one
on
more
fire,
blends the densities.
let's move everything completely out of the way.
Except for the two things we're going to light on fire. Technical
Move
failure.
my
There
hair
we
out
go.
of the way.
It's on fire.
It's good. Oh, another thing we should mention.
Okay, they're good.
If you're going to light any kind of alcohol on fire, especially if it's glass, make sure you warm up the glass first. Why is that? You're the expert. You know about the two different things in glass.
So, cold glasses do not like suddenly to get hot. They will shatter. Or at least put cracks and other things. Like, you wouldn't want this suddenly exploding because you pulled an ice cold glass out and decided to set it on fire. It's like taking an ice cold glass, putting it in the microwave, and watching it explode. Does the same thing. So these bad boys are definitely on fire. Now, we want to leave it for a little bit so they get nice and warm. We'll there's a shot to see how it's doing. I know it's getting there. Warm. Mine. Ooh, hot. Okay, mine's done.
I think you're good to go. Do you want to use the pan?
Yeah, just in case. Now we want to put the fire out afterwards, so smother. Smother your fire with objects that are, going to block
Flame
oxygen.
retardant.
Flame retardant objects.
Hence why we're using a pan.
Okay, it's out. Now, the next part about this drink, unfortunately, is that it's warm, so you kind of got to let it cool down a little bit.
It'll definitely keep you nice and warm in those chilly Antarctic nights.
This is where we're shooting this from.
P.O. boxes in Antarctica.
Is it? Good. Yes, they won't even know. Good luck. That's where we get all our fan mail. It goes right to the penguins.
Oh,
Actually,
Santa. Oh, that's the other side.
That's the other side, yes. On this one we have Gunther.
You have Gunther?
Gunther the penguin. He handles this
Gunther the
stuff.
penguin.
For those of you that are in the know.
Mine's pretty good. How's yours doing?
Or Gunther, actually.
I like Gunther.
His name technically is Gunther, but otherwise he's called Gunther.
When Matt originally concocted the drink, the reason why he called it the TYRANT'S, which is freaking brilliant, is it was going to be a true boiler maker, which is you do the shot, which was going to be more heavily red, except cinnamon whiskey has gone more tan as of late. Light it on fire, douse it into beer, and then drink it. Similar to how we obliterated that tyrant with the rocket launcher. Because if you're playing a Resident Evil game, you know you're getting a rocket launcher. Unfortunately, yes, the mechanics of the drink were awesome, but got a little outweighed by the flavor. And when you're drinking, the pyrotechnics are very cool, but at the end of the day, you gotta drink the drink. And we wanted to not sacrifice flavor for, cool effects. So.
How silly of us, right? Not sacrifice flavor for cool effects. But otherwise, we do believe this actually works out because it needs longer to flavor. And
oh my gosh, that smells so good.
You don't want to just drop anymore. It's a little warm.
Oh my god, this tastes like fall.
This then, because mine is still too hot.
I'll give you the side that doesn't have lipstick on it.
Oh yeah, that actually did turn out pretty good.
Right?
Yeah. So you definitely need the thing with it is you definitely need to let it sit for a little bit.
Yes.
On fire to get to the proper effect. When we were doing the Boilermakers, because you kind of drop Boilermakers fast, it was not giving the same effect. It was just not burning long enough, so you have to definitely leave it longer. And then, of course, once you get to the manly ones, you can have the full effect of the drink. It is sweet, but it actually has a very good flavor that does not overpower with just the solid sugar, so you can live with it. Because I do not like sweet drinks.
Whereas I love sweet drinks.
I'm not a super fan of sweet drinks. If it's sweet, it's just kind of gross, but...
Yeah, he's a big fan of dry, kick you in the ass kind of drinks, where I like the kick you in the ass kind of drinks, but I do prefer the sweet. Danny, Retro Millennia, yeah, you and I, same thing. Addicted to the sweet drinks. The rim is, everything else seems to be okay. So it's just gonna burn your lips.
No,
you didn't need those for anything, did you?
Oh! Ho 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 ho! Just get away from that. Right? So, if you have a friend that's passed out, this will wake them up. Easily.
Just
Science
peeled
is clear?
the paint off my eyeballs.
Yep.
Wow! That's really smooth.
Really smooth, right?
Really smooth.
And not too sweet, everybody.
No, it's
Don't
actually,
like the
yeah.
sweet, but it gives you definitely the cinnamon spice flavor with a very smooth drink.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for watching the series. We really, really appreciate it. All your likes, comments, subscribes. So we're so grateful for them. It really helps out the channel. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, again, not to sound like an old mother, if you do decide to set it on fire, please be cautious. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't listen to this one. I'm joking. Please be careful. Please, please, please be careful. People have burned down a lot. Just being not aware of what they're doing with alcohol. And looking forward to seeing you guys. We're going to be playing Resident Evil 2 next, which this guy is a pro, and I get to sit back.
Well, it's been a while.
And MST3K, which I'm so looking forward to. Resident Evil 4. We're not doing Leon's campaign. We're doing Ada's campaign.
Boom. Which I've done neither, so I don't know what it's going to look like.
So thank you all for watching. We love having you guys on the channel. Any recommendations you have, please let us know. And we will see you guys in the next series.
Cheers.